Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a tutorial on mitering your corners. I have shown this a couple times in my tutorials that I've done for my canvas and scrapbook paper finish, but I thought I would do a separate tutorial just on this and up close so you can see it. I've already cut the mat board and the fabric. Now what I'm going to do this time, which I am going to start doing going forward, is drawing an X on the mat board. This will help in knowing where to put your corners. Okay. Now, what I do is I will eyeball it. I know you're supposed to be exact, and I could measure from each corner to make sure I am exact, but I've done pretty good at eyeballing it. So I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm using tacky glue, turbo tacky glue. And I'm going to squirt some in each corner. And then remember, first you glue your corners down and line them up with that line. That's why we drew that line. And I knew this was going to get messy. And I will pull it fairly tight because you want a nice crisp corner. It's okay if you smear the glue. I mean, that's what I'm doing because I put too much glue on there, obviously. Okay. Then you go ahead and glue the other sides down. So I am going to do one side at a time. And remember, there are different ways. You can use spray tacky glue. You can use the stitchery tape that I used in my last tutorial. Whatever works for you. Many different ways to get your fabric attached to the back. Now all you do, I will pull this tight also. Not too tight though, because you don't want to distort the picture on the front. But tight enough. And just press it down. And I definitely misjudged that because there isn't going to be enough fabric. Damn it. There isn't going to be enough fabric on that side. Really? This is why you cut a generous amount of fabric, because otherwise you're not going to have enough. I'm going to actually glue a little bit of this on this side too. Maybe I should pull them at the same time. How about that? Yeah, that didn't work very well, did it? Let me do this side first. Just need enough to stick it down, that's all. Because really what I'm trying to demonstrate are the corners. Obviously I should have cut the fabric bigger. Okay. All right, then you do, I'm going to put a little bit of glue under here because that's not really glued. Okay. Then you need to do the other sides. Same concept, just pull and push it down. Tacky glue is actually really, really good. I mean, it holds it. It will hold it. You hear a chewing noise in the background, that is my dog chewing on a dog treat. Okay, now that all of your sides are down, now we miter the corners, because if you look, if you flip it over, see how they're like not perfectly square? We're going to fix that. Now normally I would tell you to pick a thread color that is as close to your fabric color as possible. So if by chance there's any threads or whatever that would peek out, they wouldn't be necessarily seen with the naked eye. But for this demonstration, I picked a dark thread so you can see my stitches and what I am doing. I picked 938, which is this dark brown. What you do, see how this corner is, you can see it's together. I use the loop method, so I have 2 strands in here. I start at the bottom, go through both sides of the fabric, pull really tight. Basically what you're doing is a whip stitch all the way up the corner. And as you pull, it pulls it together. I don't really worry about my stitches being that even or neat. I've never had an issue with that. I go pretty much up to the very tippy top. I could probably go one more on this side. And then what I do to, before I cut the thread, I will put the needle in from the top and go back down to the bottom. Sometimes it's hard to pull it through, but that way this kind of anchors the thread. I will cut the thread, for the 3rd time I'm trying to say it, as close to the fabric as possible. And then there's your corner. I mean, that looks pretty good. Yeah. See how nice and neat that looks compared to that one? Okay. Same process for the other 4. I am going to speed up my stitching of the other 4, so you don't have to sit here and watch it in real time. And there you have it. 4 corners, really straight. Doesn't that look good? Yeah, really, really straight. And it doesn't matter what the back looks like because you're going to be gluing it down to something else. So yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. And the more you do it, the better you'll get at it, because in the beginning I wasn't that great at it, but I think I do a really good job now. So that's it, guys. I hope this helped you and you try to miter your corners if you're going to do any of kind of ornament finishing or anything like that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. As always, thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.